Welcome. We are going to talk about the one thing that you need to know that is going to help you ace every single job interview you go on. You want to know what it is? Of course you do. The idea is that at the interview, everything that you say, everything that you display is showcasing why you are the best person for this exact position. Your knowledge and understanding of the importance and the value of that job is essential in acing that interview. So, for example, I've worked with clients that were going for customer success positions where they were responsible for sales and retention. And they've sometimes not realized the sales element of this, right? That it's not just about making sure that their clients were happy and using the products, but they were able to ensure that 100% engagement and retention. And those are the stories that they want to talk. Okay. I worked with a client that was going for a technology implementation specialist where she would be training others on use of technology. And when I asked her to tell me a story about a project that she was most proud of, she talked to me about a project management story that had nothing to do with technology. And while I will admit it was a fantastic story, if it's not talking about technology, then how are you showcasing that you're the best person for this position if this position involves technology? You see what I'm saying? We've all done so many things in our lives that we need to showcase what's valuable to this position. Now, for teachers who are looking to exit the classroom and they're afraid that the corporate world is going to see them as just being stuck in the classroom, make sure that when you're giving examples, if you're going and transitioning into an environment that is 100% adult oriented and you're not going to be interacting with students and children, that your examples are examples of your interactions, the problems you've solved, the trainings you've delivered with adults. So, for example, if you were going for a learning and development director position where you were overseeing trainings for a team of ex employees, when you're talking about a challenge that you overcame, don't talk to me about a child that vomited on the floor. True story. Client told that to me, and I'm like, you can't say that. Don't talk to me exclusively about behavioral issues because then the employer is not going to see you outside of the classroom. See what I'm talking about? Instead, if you're talking about doing this training, talk about the trainings that you've done and whatever the greatest magnitude is that you've done. So, whether that was with your team, even if you weren't the team lead, even if you were just a participant, you still delivered trainings, you offered your opinions. Talk about training your team, talk about professional development trainings you did in your school or your district or your state, your region. Talk about if you mentored other teachers, you were a teacher mentor. Talk about the trainings you've done for adults. If you have none of those, talk about the trainings you did for the parents, open school night, parent teacher, conferences, things like that. Make sure that they can see you in the position that you are going towards, and that's the most important thing. That's why we dress towards the position we're going towards. That's why we research the position that we're going towards, and we understand what's important to them, and we make sure that everything we're talking about would be relevant for that exact position. I hope this was a tremendous mindset shift for you in what you need to do to prepare for the interview to show that you are the right person. If you would like some more help with this, that is exactly what I do. I can help you with your interviews and every other part of your job search. Let's schedule a free 45-minute discovery call to talk about how I can help you to be successful in your job search. My name is Cindy. I empower career changers, transitioning teachers, and those returning to the workforce to find amazing jobs that match their current life. I hope you have a super productive week. Always remember your warrior. I'll catch you next week. Have a good one. Bye bye.